Hi CPAT families. Today's activity is jump and count. If your children are anything like mine, they need to move, and if I don't give them activities, they end up bouncing off the walls of my house. Today's activities will teach and give them the opportunity to burn off some energy. While this activity is geared toward preschool age children, it can be changed for younger children too. To start, you will need painter's tape or masking tape if you're going to play inside, and sidewalk chalk if you plan on playing outside, a die, and a stuffed animal. Mark off 10 straight lines using tape or sidewalk chalk. Place each line about a foot apart. Stand at the first line and roll the die. Have your child count how many spots are on the die. Then jump ahead that many lines, counting out loud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5.
Roll the die again and keep going until you get to the end and can pick up the stuffed animal. Then let your child have a turn doing the same. For younger children, you may need to count and jump at the same time as them. For older kids, you can add more lines and use 2 dice and have your child add the 2 numbers together. You can also take turns each time you roll and see who gets to the stuffed animal first. There is no wrong way to play. This activity helps your child's motor development. The repeated jumping helps children develop coordination of their upper body, trunk, and legs. Jumping over and over helps develop rhythm and timing. It also develops strength, balance, agility, and flexibility. This activity also helps with cognitive development because when your child is pointing to the dots on the die and counting, they are showing knowledge of one-to-one correspondence, which means they know the number 1 represents 1 dot. They're also practicing language skills as they say the numbers. They're even working on their social emotion development as they wait their turn. Taking turns is hard for young children, and having them help count when it isn't their turn will help keep them engaged. Lastly, when a child is jumping and counting at the same time, it engages several areas of the brain at once. This strengthens communication between the right and left hemispheres of the brain.